Good evening, fellow vapors. This is Cass, back at you with another juice review. Now, I'm very excited for this one, and I've been waiting a long time to bring it to you. Now, I don't know if you remember, right back at the beginning of this channel, I reviewed a range called Zap Juice. They had three fantastic flavours, vintage cola, lychee lemonade, and purple slushy. In the last couple of months, they've come out as being some of the sweetest, strongest flavours on the market. My favourite out of those was vintage cola. Now, the guys at Zap have been kind enough to send me a bottle of their brand new flavour, Melonade, and I have it for you here today. There is the bottle of Melonade from Zap. This one is neon green, the others are blue, pink and purple, and this one is a bright neon green. Now, I'm just going to have a quick gander at their website and let you know what they say about this, what the description is. The description for Melonade is better than lemonade, it's Melonade. The luscious blend of honeydew, melon and thirst-quenching lemonade titillates your taste buds and satisfies your senses. It's not too pretentious there, really. It's essentially a melon lemonade. Go figure. They seem to be pretty good at these whole fizzy drink kind of sweet flavours. I'm going to be vaping it today. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be vaping this juice at 3 different wattages. Now, someone mentioned to me that juices can taste a little different at different heats. The lower it is, the more flavour you get through, and with fruits and things, if you have it run it at a higher temperature, you get some of the sharper edges. So today what I've done is I'm using my Limitless dual box mod here. As you know, this is a favourite of mine. I've used it in the last sort of 4 or 5 videos, including the review of it, and I have my dot mod dripper. There's a 0.18 22 gauge build in there, so it's quite a leery build, but it works really well at lots of different temperatures. So what I'm going to do is I've got Melonade in here, it's all been saturated and it's ready to go. I'm going to be starting off at 50 watts, so this will be the lowest of the 3. I'm going to be doing 50, I'm going to be doing 60, I'm going to be doing 85, and I'll see if there's any difference between the 3. So let's go. This is Melonade at 50 watts, and I'll let you know my thoughts straight away. The first thing that's very obvious straight away from that is that really sharp, candied kind of melon flavour on it. It's not like a watermelon, it is more of that honeydew flavour. But right as you inhale it, you get this kind of cool colada sort of menthol hit right in the middle of your chest. Really lovely, it's really smooth. And on the exhale, unlike their other flavours, it's not so super sweet. It's like a subtle fizzy citrus that's going on there. This is a much softer vape. It's a much more citrusy exhale, and on the inhale you get a lot of that melony hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank it up again at 60 watts. There we go. This is now at 60 watts, so I'm going to give it another hit. I'll see if it changes. This works well at a little bit of a hotter wattage. The watermelon is a lot more intense, and that cool mentholy colada hit is much more toned down. It's not as cold. It's really quite fruity now, as opposed to sharp and citrusy. And the fruit, the lemon comes through a little less sharp, but is just a little bit more intense. As I said before, the menthol is a lot more toned down. I'm going to go to the third and final wattage, which is going to be 85 watts. Also, if you notice that I am wearing nail varnish, it's because I've spent the day with my girlfriend's 7-year-old little cousin, and when a little 7-year-old girl says she's painting your nails, you don't really refuse them. So, lovely shade of pink going on there. This is 85 watts. Let's see how it tastes. Getting a little dry. .85 watts on this build is too high for this juice. There's a hint of that watermelon, but you lose all the candy. There's no cool hit to it left anymore. Even the citrus is starting to be kind of dull and toned down. Loads of vapour, of course, but it's just not as flavoursome. Looking kind of right at that mid-range, mid to high. Nothing too hard, it just obliterates all the flavour. Low and you get a really cold hit, high and you get a really intense fruity hit. If you go too high, There's just no flavour left. That's an interesting experiment to do there. This Melonade, again, is a very good flavour from Zap, and I think they spent the time that was needed on it. It's a lovely flavour, and because it's not as sweet as the other ones, just because it's not as sweet doesn't mean it's bad. It's a much more of an all-day vape, if that's your kind of thing. I'm actually really enjoying this. I received this yesterday in the post, and I really had to hold back from vaping the whole bottle before making this video. This is a really, really good vape. One more look at this lovely neon green bottle there. All of them come in 20 mils. I believe you can buy them off their website for $9.99, and pretty much everywhere I've seen them, 20 mils for $9.99 is kind of the standard price. I'd get your hands on this pretty quickly, because if it's anything like vintage cola, it's going to sell out fast. That's been Melonade by Zap. Thank you for watching. I've been Cass. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe. Give us a like. It really, really helps out. Otherwise, subscribe, like, and share it about if you really did enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.